Good morning. Now we are discussing about the particle in a one-dimensional box, or otherwise known as particle in a potential well. Let us consider a free particle which is having mass m, restricted in a potential well, otherwise known as box or one-dimensional box, of length L, and the height of the walls are infinite. It is something like this, and these dotted dots represents the infinite height. Dots represent the infinite height, and this is our one-dimensional box, and this is the x value. X is equal to 0 to x is equal to L. X is equal to L. This is the length of the box, right? The particle will be inside the box. The particle will be inside the box. In the sense, the particle moves from x is equal to 0 to x is equal to L. And the recoiling elastic, since the recoiling is elastic, when it collides with the walls of the potential well, it does not lose any energy because the recoiling is elastic in nature. There is no loss of energy when it collides with the walls of the box. Since the particle is a free particle, the potential energy inside the box is 0 because no forces are acting on the particle. It is free particle. Therefore, potential energy inside the box is 0, and potential energy outside the box is infinite. Potential energy outside the box is infinite. And also, the wave function outside the box is 0. Outside the box is 0 because the particle does not exist outside the box, since it is only inside the box. Therefore outside the box, since the particle is not present, therefore the wave function is 0 outside the box. We have considered the particle to be inside the box, and therefore psi is 1 inside the box, and outside the box it is 0. Now, the Schrödinger wave equation in one dimension is given by the expression dou squares psi by dou x square plus 8 pi square m by h square into e minus v of psi is equal to 0. Since v is equal to 0 inside the box, therefore this expression becomes dou square psi by dou x square plus 8 pi square m by h square into e of psi is equal to 0. So I have called it as equation 1. And this equation 1 is in the form dou square psi by dou x square plus k square psi is equal to 0. I call this as equation 2. So comparing these two equations, we get k square is equal to this. K square is equal to 8 pi square m by h square into e. This is the value of k square. Now solution of equation 2, that is solution of this equation, will be in the form psi is equal to a sin kx plus b cos kx. Solution of equation 2 will be or is in this form, where a and b are the constants which depends on the boundary conditions that we select for the potential well. Now, probability of finding the particle outside the box and on the walls of the box is 0 because the particle is inside the box. We have considered the particle to be inside the box, and therefore probability of finding the particle inside the box is 1, and probability of finding the particle on the walls of the box and outside the box is 0. Therefore, at x is equal to 0, is on the first wall, at x is equal to L is on the second wall. If this is first wall and this is second wall of the potential well, at x is equal to 0 in the sense particle on the first wall, at x is equal to L in the sense particle on the second wall. If we consider x is equal to 0, the probability in the sense, since there is no particle at the wall, hence the wave function is 0. Therefore, equation 3 becomes. If we substitute these two values in equation 3, we get psi becomes 0, a sin kx, since sin 0 is 0, therefore 0 equals 0 plus b into 1. Cos 0 is 1, therefore b become equal to 0. b into 1 equals 0 plus 0. 0 equals 0. Therefore b into 1, nothing but b, that is equal to 0. Equation 3 from 3. Similarly, applying the second boundary condition, x is equal to L, even on the second wall, psi is 0. There is no particle, hence no wave function. Therefore, again equation 3 becomes. We know psi is 0 and b is 0. Therefore, a sin kx is equal to 0. A sin kx instead of x, we are taking L. X is equal to L. A sin kl is equal to 0. Since a is not equal to 0, therefore sin kl should become equal to 0. But k is, this is the value of k. I have substituted for k. Therefore sin square root of 8 pi square me by h square into L is equal to 0. Or square root of 8 pi square me by h square into L is equal to n pi. For n pi, if n is equal to 0, it is 0. If n is equal to 1, it is pi, and so on. Where n can take the values 1, 2, 3, 4. Now squaring on both sides, we get this. Squaring on both sides. 8 pi square me by h square into L square, that is equal to n square pi square. Or E is equal to n square h square. Pi square gets cancelled. N square h square by 8 m L square is the value of energy E. And this equation gives the allowed values of energy for different values of n. N can take 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. For different values of n, we get the allowed energy values. Now, the possible values of energy are referred as the eigenvalues, and the corresponding wave function is called the eigenfunction. Corresponding wave functions are called the eigenfunctions. Now, to evaluate the constant A, we have equation 3. Psi equals a sin kx plus b cos kx. Since b is 0, we are left with only the first term. Psi equals a sin kx. We now have to find out what is the value of a, the value of constant a. We have already determined the value of constant b, which is 0. Now we have to find out what is the value of constant a. And this can be rewritten as a sin k is nothing but square root of 8 pi square me by h square into x. Since the particle is inside the box, that we have already assumed the particle to be present inside a one-dimensional box of infinite height having length L. Hence, the probability of finding the particle inside the box is 1. We make use of the normalization condition. This is the normalization condition. Integral minus infinity to plus infinity psi square dx is equal to 1 is the normalization condition. Now, for the potential for this one-dimensional box, the boundary conditions will change. Instead of minus infinity to plus infinity, the length of the box varies from 0 to L. From 0 to L. This is my present boundary conditions. Therefore, integral 0 to L psi square dx is equal to 1. Or integral 0 to L psi square is nothing but this one. Psi is this value, and therefore psi square becomes a square sin square root of 8 pi square me by h square into x into dx is equal to 1. Now integrating this, simplifying, integral 0 to L, I have multiplied and divided by 2 into a square by 2 sine square n pi x by L into dx is equal to 1. N pi x, I have taken this entire term as n pi by L. This 8 pi square me by h square, 8 pi square me by h square is taken as equal to n pi by L. Now simplifying, we get a square by 2 is taken outside, and this is now 2 sine square theta. This is in the form of 2 sine square theta, and that can be rewritten as 1 minus cos 2 theta, 1 minus cos 2 n pi x by L into dx. Or again simplifying, a square by 2 into integral 1 into dx is dx between the limits 0 to L, and again integral 0 to L cos 2n pi x by L into dx. The negative sign here, and both equals 1. Now a square by 2 is taken outside, again common. Now integral of dx is x, and integral of this is minus is as it is. Integral of cos is L by 2 sin pi 2n pi into sin 2n pi x by L with the limit 0 to L, that is equal to 1. Now substituting the limits of integration, a square by 2 into, for x the upper limit is L minus 0, L only, and for this term if we substitute L for x, L gets cancelled, sin 2n pi is 0, and if we substitute 0 for x, again sin becomes 0, and therefore this complete term becomes 0. Now therefore a square into L by 2 equals 1, or a square is equal to 2 by L, or a equals square root of 2 by L. A equals square root of 2 by L. This is about the constant A. Now, normalized eigenfunction of the particle is, therefore, sin of x is equal to a sin, that is a is nothing but square root of 2 by L sin n pi x by L, where n can take the values 1, 2, 3, 4. This sin may be either positive or negative, but square of it, that is normalization of it, is always positive. Since sin is the normalized wave function, its value at a given position x is the probability of finding the particle at that particular point. Right? Sin is the normalized wave function, and its value at a given position is nothing but the probability of finding the particle at that particular point. Now, these expressions gives the wave functions or the normalized wave functions at different energy levels, at energy level 1, 2, 3, etc. This is about the particle in a one-dimensional box. Thank you.